Hi, I'm Frank, and in this video I'll be looking at discrimination based on religion or belief. The Equality Act 2010 protects you from being discriminated against, harassed or victimised on the basis of a protected characteristic. There are 9 protected characteristics set out in the Equality Act. Religion or belief is one of these. Videos covering each of the other protected characteristics can be found elsewhere in this video series. The Equality Act 2010 says that you must not be discriminated against because you are of a particular religion or you hold a particular philosophical belief. In the same way, you must not be discriminated against for not being of a particular religion or for not holding a particular philosophical belief. Religion or belief can mean any religion. This means organised religions with many millions of followers like Hinduism, Christianity, Judaism, Islam or Buddhism. But it also applies to religions with smaller followings like Rastafarianism or paganism. We can usually recognise a religion because it has a clear structure and belief system. Many people will have a clear idea about what counts as religion, but what is meant by philosophical belief might be less clear. The law says that a philosophical belief must be genuinely held and be more than an opinion. It must be coherent, serious, and apply to an important aspect of human life or behaviour. For example, if someone believes strongly that they have a duty to protect the environment and they live their life according to this belief, then this might well be classed as a philosophical belief and be protected under the Act. But the Act also says that a belief must be worthy of respect in a democratic society and not affect other people's fundamental rights. So the belief that white people are a superior race would not be classed as a belief protected under the Act, because such a belief undermines the fundamental rights and freedoms of others. One situation we hear about fairly often in the media is where people feel they're being discriminated against for religion or belief in connection with a workplace dress code or uniform policy. For example, a workplace rule banning garments which cover part of your face would place some Muslim women at a disadvantage and so might be viewed as indirectly discriminatory. In the same way, some employers have banned staff from wearing visible crosses in the workplace. There is no simple answer to whether rules of this type amount to discrimination. Each case will be different, and whether the rule amounts to unlawful discrimination will often depend on the employer's justification. So for example, a rule which stops you wearing a necklace or full-length robe on the basis of reasonable health and safety concerns will probably not be unlawful. On the other hand, a rule banning the same items on the basis that the company wants to present a certain image to customers might be unlawful. It is important to remember there are some circumstances when being treated differently due to religion or belief is lawful. Either because the difference in treatment can be explained or justified, or because of some special circumstances. An obvious example of such an exception is where a job actually requires a religious belief, such as a chaplain or minister. There are 4 main types of discrimination based on religion and belief. These are direct discrimination, indirect discrimination, harassment, and victimization. These forms of discrimination are explained in more detail elsewhere in this video series. Thank you for watching.